Um, who wants to bring in the recap for last session?
Righty then. We started off by heading further north from where we were. We was sailing along. We spotted some hunting. We found, was it narwhal? Did we find?
Yep.
As we was sailing, we found a man overboard attached to some planks with the hangman carved into his sternum or gut or where some part of his torso. I guess it must be most of the torso. That's quite a long word to carve into someone.
Yeah, it is. The way I pictured it was like hang across the baps and then man on the belly.
Fair enough. Yep, so we found him. He was dead. We carried on sailing a little bit, not too far. Found another one, hauled him on board. Turns out he was clinging on to life. We interrogated him a little bit. Found out that he was being attacked by a group of orc pirates, which the captain knew of. They were very dangerous rivals. And so as we was proceeding, we got ambushed. We fought
fired
them.
out the cannon.
You fired him out of. Did you actually do that in the end?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I used the main cannon. I hit someone with it.
Sweet. Okay.
All right, so we did actually fire him out the cannon. Perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely.
The editors know.
We then boarded them, where shit hit the fan pretty quick. Managed to scrape a victory over them, taking out most of their crew. No matter how much you wanted to. Yeah, and we ended just as we finished the fight. I believe there was a few stragglers left on the board, or maybe they jumped. Who knows? We're about to find out, I guess.
Yeah, we are. Okay. So, just set up your second screen.
Oh, you got the second one going. Nice.
I think it's necessary.
Yeah, definitely. I've got 3 around me, but that's just recording.
Oh, baller.
Well, to be fair, it's 2 on my PC and then 1 on my laptop, so separate things.
Alright, then. Beautiful. So, we find ourselves on the hangman after having just won a intense battle between what seemed like 2 immovable objects. As you look around, you see a number of corpses littering the deck. The Argonian and Orcish blood is being washed away by the lapping surf, and you scavenge the ship. You find yourself a number of bows, arrows, clubs, and shields, and they are all poor quality weaponry of orc craftsmanship. They're very crude. It looks like they've just pulled together whatever they could find on the ship and made it into something you can hit stuff with. You scavenge the kitchen, and it has enough boar meat and barrels of ale to sustain your long voyage. You also manage to empty out all of their cannons and get as much gunpowder and metals and balls as you can possibly carry, and between you all you hand them to the survivors, who take them over onto the beast for you.
I generally thought you was going to say we strap them to the survivors and send them over.
Yeah, I thought you was going to say that as well.
Well, is there anything you want to have a look for while
I
you're
want
on the
to
ship?
immediately look for that big dude's axe. It was an axe, right?
It was an axe. So you actually drop kicked him off the edge of the boat, didn't you?
More or less, yeah.
So you were down here.
I'm exactly where I was.
Sweet. So
Bottom.
because you were right there, I'm just gonna straight up share this with you.
Oh hell yeah.
Clarkson. Paul, sorry, Fen, you picked up the flail.
Mm-hmm.
Because you did that in battle, that's fair enough. Is there anything you want to particularly scavenge for? Is there anything you saw, or is there
I
anything?
don't think I saw anything that attracted my attention. I'll just general like look over like some of the bodies and stuff because like there was some like hunters and things like that, weren't they, around?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to check if they have anything of note on them.
So you're going around and checking all of the bodies kind of individually just to see what you can find. Is that what you mean?
Pretty much. Like I say, I know like some of them had certain things. Like actually, maybe I'll go and have a look for that horn.
Yep, okay. So since that is something you're actively looking for, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You find yourself. You find yourself an engraved horn.
Ooh, fancy.
It is like a goldy color with a nice little strap. All right, Talen-Ra, is there anything you want to look for?
Can I make a check and see if there's anything that I could use to tinker with?
Anything
Just
you
a
can use?
really cool thing on the any cool stuff that you can do.
I'm really sorry, mate. I can't tell what you're saying.
Is there any cool stuff that I can tinker with and add to the base?
It's mainly just cannons and supplies. There's
Alright, cool.
nothing. I'll tell you what. Do me a. Do me a survival check.
No.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, you find yourself a number of cannonballs and extra things to be able to deck the ship out with. So you manage to like pull off pieces of wood and stuff to fix up the hull, but you don't find yourself anything in particular that would aid the beast.
Alright, cool. No worries.
Do you all want to give me some kind of investigation check as well? So after you've kind of found the thing you were looking for.
Mummery, does the armor that you give me, is that a permanent thing or just like a magical time?
Permanent, I think.
Okay. That's cool.
Of course.
If only. All right.
Yeah.
My
So
excuse is that I'm nearly dead, so
as you're going round the ship, you manage to find a box of jewelry that the two naked guys were guarding on their ship, and you kind of pull it all together, and it was just stashed away in chests alongside all this crude weaponry, as though the crew didn't even know it was worth something. But you managed to like dust it off, and gather it all in one place and pull it over across to the beast. You have another very good investigation check left. Do you want to look for another weapon, or do you want to look for some kind of item?
I mean, we all picked up weapons already, didn't we?
Well, Frafilu would also have got a check.
Fair enough.
Who did the Who received the voice in the head? Was it all of us?
So it was only An-Zaw, because he's the one that was pretty much in battle with Gronk the entire time.
Okay.
Who is now at the bottom of the sea?
Mm-hmm.
True that. So what do you want to look for? You've got another good check left on you, and there's tons of stuff on the ship.
I'm going to have a look for the crossbow. That was like super powerful for some reason.
So
Double-barreled, yeah.
as you
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a repeat
as
crossbow.
you run around and look for that horn on the knoll, you also scavenge his corpse, and you come across this makeshift crossbow that has like two arc things on it, and the aiming system is just a straight up skull from a wolf. Here you go.
I'm gonna just shout out to Talen-Ra, like, maybe you can use this, and just toss him it.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I will immediately take that.
show this to Talen-Ra instead.
Oh my guide.
Yeah, it looks unreal, doesn't it?
Bad juju.
Hmm.
Sweet. So, as you, as all of the boys are ripping
So
the
that can do 48 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yes,
These
it is.
sang OP weapons.
Yep.
I was thinking about it, and you actually haven't, because like that's the same as Marky's great axe, basically.
Pretty much. But he's non-magical.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So, as you finish ripping the hangman apart, looting their cargo hold, Bazok gathers you all together and addresses you. He's like, Lieutenants, tend to the injured, replenish our ranks. Too many of our brethren died today. We must push them harder during training than ever before so that they ascend their skills. I want no more casualties within our crew. After a long pause, he surveys the slaughter and then looks upon his brothers in arms once more. We need to send a message to the other pirates. Teach them not to cross us. Then compile our inventory. It has been too long since we took a stock of our spoils. You all have the chance to patch up your wounds and scavenge through the cargo hold for any different weapons you might want, and you have chance for a short rest.
I will immediately take that to roll all of my hit dice
He flops onto the deck, passes out asleep.
Flops on the deck and jump like a fish, or however it goes. It dies. I can't remember if it automatically adds my health on.
No,
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Nah, not on this.
We're not at Foundry now, boy.
Yeah. So I'll just do it one at a time so I can. It's 10. Plus 7.
It's 29.
Cool. Do you get hit dice back on a short rest?
Nope,
No.
it's only a long rest. Oh, that one!
You get half the amount as well.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
made up
God.
for it. So plus
both ends of
19.
it.
Averages out nicely.
Can I rummage around under the deck, see what they've got? Like, they're a pirate ship, so they probably have taken a fair bit, especially off of the last ship they've just attacked anyway. So there's got to
Yeah.
be something.
That was the jewels and stuff that you picked up.
Okay.
There's-
They've got no just like general supplies and like
so they
there's got
had
to be
like
some cargo.
they had like food and stuff.
Mhm.
They had like meats and ale, which you took from the kitchen.
Okay.
They had a number of bows, arrows, clubs, and shields and other weaponry. They had the gunpowder, bolts, and metals to make all of their crude stuff. And then they also had all this jewelry stashed away from the ships that they just raided on the way towards you.
Okay. Does any like slaves or anything that they've taken?
They literally only keep orcs on the ship. Everyone
Okay.
else gets tossed overboard.
Well, the orcs. Is there any like books or writings or like note scribbles kind of thing?
Nah, you're not going to find books on here. This is a warrior ship. They don't deal in text.
Still not at full health.
How much health have you got? Jesus Christ.
48 max.
Mm,
I was on 3 health earlier.
still.
Sweet. Is everyone healed up?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it'll do. I need to take one of these off as well, so I can have one of these now.
Yes, that's 17.
How easy or hard is it to capsize a boat?
Um,
Well, I was kind of thinking we gut the ship,
You can
we
sink
leave it.
and capsize it.
I was thinking we leave it to sail, but we use their signature against them.
Do we have their captain?
nope, Dan drop kicked him off
Ah.
the ship.
Do we have anyone who's still alive or dead?
So you have this big line. Any NPCs that are still on the ship are all still on the ship, but
Okay.
all of the lieutenants are dead because you killed them.
Anyone who's still alive or dead, I would like to tie them to the figurehead of the ship and
Of the
carve
beast?
the beast
Oh, you want to
What the-
tie them to this ship?
to this ship and set it sail.
Sweet. So on
Tie
this
them
Nice.
under the cannons.
No.
Yeah, I want one on the figurehead as the figurehead.
I want to
Okay.
hang a few from the the mast.
Okay.
And just
What
put the beast.
Okay. So there are still alive 3 boars, 1 huntress,
We can
and
take the boars for food.
9 warriors. So
Boards
the
for
boars,
food.
boars
Yep.
we're going to put on the beast.
Reet, reet.
Wait, how battle boring are they? Is
They're,
it like
they're
really?
all looking pretty low on health.
Okay.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
I will take them to the kitchen.
If
Little
you
bit
want
of
to slaughter
food.
them, I can add boar meat to your inventories right now.
I don't know. Should we kill them, or should we? If we've got a male and a female, we can try and actually get some little piggies, get a little farm going. It's a bit of a treat every now and then.
Roll for it.
Roll a
I think we
d3
should
for the
keep
amount
'em.
of males.
All right. One.
It's enough.
So you got 2 females, 1 male.
There we go. Sorted.
Boom. Population fixed.
Yeah.
The
We're gonna be
inbred.
ransacked by pigs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So you've got yourself a breeding program on the
Yeah.
beast, as well as 10 orc survivors. And 1, 2, 3. There's 4. There's 4 dead lieutenants, of which one is still shaped like a giant werewolf.
Make the werewolf the figurehead. I'll tie that one to the figurehead.
So, oh no, he's dead. So you've got Rogmesh, you've got Gonk, you've got Merkub, and you've got Null. So you've got these 4 corpses, probably at least another 5 corpses. Yep, so all the ones at the top of the ship up here are all corpses, and these guys are all alive. So let me know what you want to do with them.
Cool. So yeah, carving the beast with my nail, and the ones that are chain them up. Chain one up to the front, so it's like the figurehead, and then any sort of masts or spare places we can also tie them up. And I would like to, if I can get the right, if I sort of like know where the nearest port is, turn the sails towards that port and just send it off that way.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. Instead of like letting it sink, just let
Yeah.
it sail, so
So,
people
Yeah,
will
let it
find it.
sail towards wherever the nearest port would be, and probably, if we can, chain up the wheel so it doesn't move.
okay. What about the survivors?
Survivors that we're not using, kill the rest, I guess. Throw them overboard.
Kind of wanna tie them up and throw them off the back of the ship as
Yeah.
they're tied to the ship. You know, like a just married kind of thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just conquered.
Yeah.
And we wonder why DarJee is so evil.
Do we have anything to like dye the mast? I'm guessing the masts are like white. Oh, sorry, the sails.
What is it you're trying to do?
Just write a message on it.
Oh, I mean, you've got 10 people that are still alive. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, but if we spread out the message across them, they might get them in the wrong order.
But what I mean is, you could use the
Write
blood
it on the masts.
on
yeah,
the mast
that's
and
what I was
write it
hinting
on the
at.
sail.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry, I didn't hear Josh's bit. For some reason, my Discord's been a bit weird at the minute.
I don't think I heard that either, but
Yeah, that makes sense. We could do that.
Okay, so while Talen-Ra and An-Zaw carve the beast into the front of the ship, They tie all of the dead lieutenants to the front. Frafilu and Fen start slicing up all of the survivors and painting the word "the Beast" across the sails. And then between you all, you figure out where Corsair's sanctuary is, and you lock the steering column in place, chain it down, and you depart back onto the Beast, waving goodbye to the hangman as every
Hold
single
up.
member.
Do I recognise any of these guys from Corsair's Sanctuary?
No,
Okay, so it wasn't them at the table. All right, fair
no,
enough.
they were just random pirates.
Random orcs.
Yeah. But you send it on a collision course with Corsair's Sanctuary, having been manned by no living soul, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 19 corpses tied to this boat. I think you've done what you need to do there.
And how many were eaten by Gamjaw?
Gamjaw,
roll
roll
for me?
d6 for me.
He's checking it. Slash D6. Oh
Yeah,
my
thought
god.
as much.
Alright. So Gamjaw eats 6 of the orcs.
I'd like to think that they were the ones that we like sort of hung off the mast, and they were just sort of dangling at like height level. So they're just like the bottom half of them missing, where he's just jumped up and snapped,
Some
Like some-
missing arms, others
like
just have
someone's
huge
dangling
chunks
grapes
out of
over the
them.
top of him.
Yeah.
So there's 13 corpses
Mm-hmm.
tied to the boat. And you all wave, wiping the blood off your mouth as this ship just sails into the distance. Do you want to take an inventory of everything you've got? Because you've acquired quite a bit of stuff now.
Yeah, let's do it.
It might be worth checking to see what you've got and making sure you have all the provisions you're going to need.
I'm gonna need to make a item for Fen so I can use this thing.
There's still 5 things on this ship that you've not picked up. Does anyone want to make some more checks?
No, if we haven't found them already.
I said I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't either. Because we got the crossbow, we got the big ass axe, you got the horn as well.
And the flail.
Yeah, oh yeah, the flail as well.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I don't know what we would be missing.
Well, so in terms of items, you have the alchemy jug, the engraved war horn. You have the phoenix pepper plant.
We got the
you
staff of
have-
snakes as well, didn't we? From Scorpion dude.
You got a
Look,
skipping
Fen,
stone. You got the rod of long distance seeing.
We'll just end up keep passing that around to whoever goes in the crow's nest.
You have a toxin vial from the sea scorpion. You have the cloak of the manta ray, which you took from Virion's office on Corsair Sanctuary.
Yep.
You have 1 potion of healing. You have some nightshade essence. There is 1 draft of rejuvenation. And you have some skull and crossbones rum. An-Zaw has a narwhal horn You have the ancient sea scorpion claws. Frafilu also has the octopus beak.
He put that on his glaive.
Glaive.
He did. Yes, you're correct. You also have a whale rib. And
Yeah, I never got around to making a scrimshaw out of that.
yeah. And Fen got himself a shark tooth, which then
Became a sea knife or something, wasn't it? Or did you
got
not get round to
made
that?
into a tooth knife.
Mm-hmm.
You all have harpoons. You have the heavy orc crossbow. You have one elven saber, which you got from Virion's office.
That is a cool looking sword.
You also have Sally's cavalier cannon on Gamjaw's back. And you also have, finally, Alvin's lucky axe. If anyone wants to gather some more supplies, or if you want to trade out some of the weapons you have, now would be a good time.
What do you mean trade out some weapons?
Well, because we're not at an actual trader, the amount of weapons you would have got from the orcish weapon stash, now would be a good time to swap out some items if that's what you want to do.
Oh right, so if I wanted like a great sword, I could probably find one amongst them. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Well, the way I'd probably work it is because all of the loot is the property of the beast. You
Yep.
could basically buy it from the beast's stock, and you would add some gold to the beast's collective pot, and you could take from the stocks.
Right. I think between the colossal axe and my glaive, I'm good.
Sweet. Anyone else?
Now I've got this flail, I'm alright.
Sweet. Do you want to add in these weapons into your, if any of you want to attune to them, if you need to attune to them, you can add them into your character profiles or share anything that you want to share.
I mean, I essentially just shared my my axe, so I was seeing if I did it well. Oh,
Sweet.
right. Sorry.
What do you mean? Are you going to use the axe then?
I was going to take it. Yeah.
Sweet. All right then. If you're adding another weapon on, it'll say on the actual weapon at the bottom what the stats are. So when you get a sec, just add that on as an attack. Cool.
Yeah, I wrote it in the description.
Mummery, can you send me the description of that armor again so I can add it into my features and trades?
Yes.
Just whack it in the chat. While you're doing that, I'm going to nip to the loo real fast.
All
Man
right.
sharp, no one wanted it, I'll give you.
Yeah, that one. Perfect.
All right. Dance was just going for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone doing for like spells and stuff like that?
All right.
Two first level, I think. Should be fun. Actually, no, I can get two back from Arcane Recovery and Channel Divinity. Well, Hardest Divine Power, so... What's that say?
Sweet.
Hammer back.
Lovely. So, you continue further and further north. The beast begins cracking through solid ice, pushing it aside as it glides through the water. Icicles begin to accumulate on the mast. Your bones are weary. Movement causes them to ache, and your fingers become stiff and sore. From here on out, you all suffer disadvantage on any dexterity checks or saves due to the relentless cold and lashing wind. The ice becomes thick, and the beast groans as it struggles to plow through the frozen wasteland. Bazok pulls on the steering column. Drop the anchor. This is as far as our vessel goes. Continue on foot. I want you to seek out the giant hermit crab and bring back a sample of its blood. Frafilu, you will remain here with me and help repair our ship and train the marauders. I trust the rest of my lieutenants to succeed in this mission without my company. Look out for one another. Do not fail me. And take DJ with you. His skill is more use to you here than in training.
How we call him DJ.
Yeah. Bazok hands over a number of vials and then looks to his lesser crew. This will be the most intense training of your lives, but when you look death in the face and survive, you will thank us. He puts a hand on Frafilu's shoulder, who holsters his glaive and begins rounding up the marauders with a wide grin. One by one, the lieutenants jump overboard and onto the icy ground below. Those of you without shoes on suffer -10 movement. You look onwards to plot a course across the frozen wasteland that avoids contact with the water. You clamber over shards of floating ice and make your way to the nearest landmass. After a short while, you see a small settlement. Okay. Okay, Gamjaw is with you and Frafilu is not.
This music's very ratchet and clanky.
Oh, you think?
I think so. There we go.
There he is. Everyone got the other side.
Big counterbalance.
Sweet. So, as you get closer to this, you hop between floating icy land masses and you come across a small camp. There's a 2-person kind of sized skin tent, a small rowing boat, a couple of barrels full of fish and water, but immediately you notice the campfire, which is extremely inviting to you. As you get close, a warrior dressed in furs emerges from the tent clutching a hunting spear. Leave this place, intruders. A small yelp can be heard from beside him. If anyone wants to, you can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Go for it. Sweet. So, beside this guy, from where you're stood, you see a Inuit warrior covered in like a fur coat with like polar bear claws around his neck. He carries a hunting spear, and he actually has a small polar bear cub companion. Meet Umush.
Ooh.
He takes a step forward and he says to you, "Leave this place. You are not welcome here."
He's killed and skinned a polar bear and taken its cub as his own.
Perhaps.
And were the monsters.
Yeah.
I'll step forward. Hey, we mean you no harm. We're just after a bit of your warmth. We've travelled quite far, and we've got a long way to go. We are merely stopping for a moment.
Make me a persuasion check.
It's not gonna be good, boys.
Okay. He says to you, "Leave your weapons. Then I will trust you."
I pull out the flail and just drop it onto the ice.
He takes a step forward. "Good. And rest of you."
An-Zaw will dig his glaive into a bit of ice so it's sort of like sticking out.
Careful. You're gonna break the full thing.
Ah, it's a big chunk of ice, it's fine.
We're gonna look back and the bit of ice is just broken off and floated away from us.
I'm obviously not like
Okay.
in Dragon Ball Z.
He'll say, "Throw here." And he'll point down to the ground. "Then you may cross."
I will do that and then cross.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw my glaive across.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we on this island still? Oh.
You're currently on the little
Yeah,
island.
I thought we moved up onto the big one, which was why I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, I'll put my thing in the ice, but if we're still on the small one, then yeah, I'll chuck it across.
Well, DJ will take a run and jump,
Yup.
and he will put his scimitar down here, and then stand by the fire.
I'll make sure my flail is on the main island and then also get across.
Yeah. Excuse me, big guy. Hop.
I'll put it down like away from the middle, so just like here. And then
Sweet.
move on over.
Okay. Gamjaw kind of looks at you all, takes a running jump, and just like
I'll
the
just say
entire
to him,
island like
Yeah.
shakes a little bit.
I was gonna say to him, you might want to brace yourself.
As he gets close, the little polar bear hides behind Umush, and he welcomes you all to his humble abode. He says, "Be very afraid of Ghazi. His tools are like very small swords."
I'm terrified.
Welcome to Umush's camp. He will ask you, he will see you all shivering from the cold, and he just kind of laughs to himself as he pads his fur armor. You die from cold. Bring Umush pelts. Umush make clothes for you. Umush also like meat, as he rubs his belly. Meat make man strong. I trade for fur. So if you manage to kill and skin any fur animals, bring them back to Umush with some meat, and he will craft some kind of armor that will take away the effects of the cold.
All right.
Okie doke.
Sweet. As you all sit down, well, is there anything you want to do while you're here?
I'll sort of roast a little bit of octo meat over the fire
Mm-hmm.
and just, yeah, I'll nosh it.
Sweet. Do you want to give yourself that health back and then remove it from your inventory?
Yep. 1d4 plus 2.
Is there anything you want to ask this guy? Is there anything you want to do while you're here?
So, do you live here, or is this a temporary thing?
This is temporary. My tribe were killed by wolves. I will kill the wolves, one by one, and then take back my ancestral home.
Do you
Seems-
live out on the ice, or is this? Did they drive you north?
I live on ice. They drove Umush south. They
How
That
big are
happens to be
these
the way we're
wolves
heading.
talking about?
There are many wolves. They are no bigger than your friend here, as he points at Gamjaw.
Ah,
But one wolf, she very big. She kill almost everyone. That is why Ghazi and Umush stay far south. And he'll, as he says that, he'll like hold on to this pendant that he's got round his neck. And he'll say, entire tribe wiped out by wolves. We kill them all. Yes?
If
If
you
it-
were to make us something warm from their pelts, we will help you.
I like your style, friend. Umush give more than just armor from pelts. You kill Big Wolf, I give you something special.
how special?
A sacred relic from my tribe. Once they rest in peace, they do not need relic anymore. I can give to you.
Thought you meant the wolves. Do they need a relic?
The wolves will be dead.
Wow.
Are they close by, or I don't know, a day or so travels? How far have we got to go to meet them?
Take my boat. You can get there in a few hours. No problem.
An-Zaw's just going to look at the boat, at Gamjaw, at the guy, and then back at the boat, I don't think we're going to be taking the big guy with us if we're doing this. Unless he can swim in this freezing water.
The boat is necessary to get to mainland. After this, it's snow. In 30 minutes, you need boats no more.
Right. Because I'm just saying, I don't think all of us and Gamma were going to fit on the boat.
Of course not. He's huge. It will take a couple of runs. But you will get there.
Alright.
Sweet. So you know that you need to head north.
Yep.
You have a boat that you can use to get across the icy water. You'll have to go a couple of runs, but we don't have to do that. We can just make it so that at the other side you're all there. Is there anything else you want from Umush before you head out onto the ice? Anything you want to ask him?
I'll just sort of say, I don't suppose we'll see any more of those sort of point to the polar bear, because he's not going to know what it is. Don't suppose we're going to see any more of them, are we?
There are few polar bears. They were wiped out by wolves. Very
Right.
territorial animals. Ghazi is last.
Are you sure there's no more of your people there? If we to run across them and they are hostile, is there anything we could do to persuade them that we're here to help?
If you see any of my kin, you can give them this. They will know I am here. And he'll hand you a little bracelet. Although I very much doubt you will see my people. We have been separated for too long now.
Well, let us set sail.
DarJee, you're rowing.
He will kind of make a little bit of a bow as he acknowledges the hierarchy.
I call
And
shotgun.
as a sheer whelp, he knows that that is about to go down.
An-Zaw's just like, I call crossbow.
Sweet. So,
Riding crossbow, nice.
so you wave goodbye to Umush and Ghazi,
Oh,
and
damn.
you head out on the boat across the icy water, and you dock it onto a flat sheet of ice, pulling it onto the side so it doesn't float away. And you start to walk out across this crackling ice.
What a mad world we live in. Penguins at the north?
Crazy.
Sweet.
Penguins and polar bears, eh?
Absolutely. If you get penguins in Africa, you can get them in the North Pole. Sweet. So, as you step out onto the ice, you attempt to remain on your feet. Your reptilian claws are not ideal for such terrain. But one by one, you start to head out further and further north. Fen, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Sure thing. I think that'll work.
Oh, nat 20. All right. As you look down, You hear crunching and crackling of the ground beneath your feet, and you use your claws to remain balanced. As you look down, you see something black moving underneath the ice.
How big?
Um, Pretty big.
Pretty big. And are we heading towards land, or is it just snow-covered ice over there?
This is towards land. You can see like rocks and stuff. Like you are what looks like on frozen sea.
Mm-hmm. And then the bit that's snow-covered is land. Yeah.
The bit that's snow covered is land.
Okay, cool. I'll shout out to the boys. We need to move as swiftly as possible. There seems to be stuff below us.
Sweet. As you head out further and further towards the land, you hear a huge crunch as an orca bursts through the ice below your feet.
Fuck orcas.
Can you make me a DC 12 Dex check, please?
You say
To
with this because
avoid,
of
yep, to avoid falling into the.
Check or save? Sorry, I didn't catch that bit.
Make it a save.
Okay. Because Fen pointed it out, do I get it at normal?
You would get it on normal, but you don't actually have to make one. It would just be Coaxel and Fen.
Oh, okay,
So
fair enough.
Coaxel is also going to make a Dex save on disadvantage. Sweet. So, Coaxel and Fen are pulled into the water, and the orca swims back under the water in the crack.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Has it not got hold of me or anything? No.
It hasn't got hold of you. It just broke through the ice, and you and Coaxel have fallen in.
I'm just gonna go for the edge and try and climb back up. It's fucking freezing.
Can
Sweet.
I help?
Absolutely. DJ is gonna run over, and against his best judgment, he's gonna.
I'll get Coaxel and I'll say DJ get Fen.
Sweet. So he's gonna run around this side. And he's gonna try and pull Fen out. Make me a strength check. An-Zaw.
Can do. Shit, that was a save. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll take that. Beautiful. Sweet. So, An-Zaw, you managed to pull Coaxel straight out of the ice, and Coaxel immediately starts bolting it. DJ goes to pull out Fen, and doesn't manage to. The orca is going to surface through the gap and is going to make an attack on. It's going to make a bite attack on Fen. 22 to hit.
Cool boy.
That hits.
Sweet.
I'm going to use my reaction to use. Is it that one? Yeah, that one. Needs to make a dex save.
Oh, that's not good if you're in water.
I know, but I fucking hate orcas.
It gets
They
a
are
7.
the fucking scum of the earth.
Sweet. So it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder. Are you gonna do lightning or thunder?
I am doing lightning.
Mm-hmm. So, are you out of the water by this stage?
I don't know. I am wherever you say I am,
DJ didn't manage to pull you out,
and I am not.
so you are still in the water at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
So the orca takes 10 damage. And is the lightning coming from you?
I'd say it would be.
So it wouldn't also shock you as well, right?
It's up to you.
Take half damage.
Does that mean he takes double damage though?
If he is in water and you are... If you take the half damage, I'll deal him double. If you don't want to take the damage, he does single.
I'll take the half.
Alright.
I'm looking rough, boys.
Oh dear.
Okay. Alright. Gamjaw is going to come over here and just try and wallop this orca. With the maul.
Not to be that guy, but did he frenzy?
He did frenzy and he has 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So
He'll get it at the end of his rage though.
15 to hit. He's not raging at the moment.
No,
so
he
just
raged
let's
last
him
session. We
Oh,
only had a
yeah.
short
damage.
rest.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that a disadvantage? I don't remember how you did exhaustion.
Exhaustion is everyone's got an exhaustion counter now. So he has disadvantage on all ability checks currently.
Okay, so it's not attack. Oh yeah, attacks is 2 points. Cool.
Sweet. Talen-Ra, do you want to do anything?
I'll ping a shot into him. Why not?
Pew, pew.
With disadvantage because I've got a point of exhaustion.
Disadvantage should just be ability checks that you have
Oh, okay.
disadvantage on at the moment.
Yeah, it's what I was talking about.
Think-
Something normal roll.
There we
Beautiful.
go.
That hits, dealing 15 piercing
I'll do the
damage.
second one as well. Why not?
Go on then.
28.
Oh damn.
28 also hits, taking the orca out.
Oh my.
It just
2d8.
releases its bite on Fen and like sinks below the giant hole in the ice. And DJ manages to pull Fen out of the water with An-Zaw's help. And you all start running over to the landmass.
I'll just sort of say to Fen, "You're alright. You're alright over there." As I throw him some whale meat.
Please do. It's like, does this look alright? As I let go of my ribcage and blood comes spurting out.
I'll just chuck him some whale meat, and I'll just say something like, "If you get hungry, if you know what I mean, hungry for
will-
life."
I'll eat it immediately.
I can't remember what it is in terms of healing.
Sweet.
All I know is that it's good. 4d4
2D?
plus 4.
Oh, 44 plus?
Yeah.
It's a big
That's
one.
why I've been hoarding it. Good stuff.
Magic!
Oh,
I appreciate the whale meat. I don't appreciate the rolls.
Sweet. Make sure you're pulling whale meat off your inventory, Dan.
Yep, I already took it off.
Otherwise, it'll be carnage.
Yeah, I've
Sweet.
taken it off.
So, as
I'm also
you
going to
get
cast.
closer to the edge of the land, you see a number
You
of
can his skin
penguins
as well.
just like jumping out of little holes in the ice and jumping out onto the onto the land, and like carefully walking past all of these walrus. Can someone make a perception check for me, please?
Sure. Crap. Bam.
You notice that despite the size of these walrus, these groups of penguins are just walking past unnoticed or without any danger.
Yeah, like unchallenged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which direction is it?
That you're heading
Yeah.
north.
Okay.
Up the bank.
Mm-hmm. How do you want to approach this?
Seeing that there's a gap, An-Zaw's sort of gonna go like this way
Mm-hmm.
between these two.
Follow the route of the penguins.
Yeah.
Sweet.
When in the North Pole, do as the penguins do, as they say.
Okay. Can you make?
Who says that?
Oh, you've not heard that saying before, you uncultured.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Can you make me a stealth check?
Ooh, I'm not good at these, boys. Apparently, I
21.
am.
Sweet. You manage to follow the penguins and stealthily get past the walrus without any issue.
Hell yeah.
Fen walks up to the plate and begins the advance. Who's going next?
Batter up.
I guess I am.
Sweet. How do you approach it?
Carefully, I'm going to be very wary of everything around me after what just happened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Take it nice and slow. No sudden movements.
Okay. Make me a stealth check.
They
Is
can
this
smell
with
your fear.
disadvantages? Oh no, it is because I have heavy on.
Oi!
Okay. You are incredibly lucky. As you walk past, the walrus let out a huge yawn, but you managed to get past unscathed.
See, nothing to it.
They have
I'll
incredibly low passive perception, and you've just scraped past that.
I'm just going to shoot him the daggers as he says that.
Okay.
Not today, pal.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Coaxal is gonna give it a go.
If Coaxal that ones, I swear.
We'll leave it in.
Yep.
Yep, he makes it through, following the penguins.
How does the barbarian sneak better than the rogue?
Which barbarian?
Me. I'm a
An-Zaw.
barbarian.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sweet. DJ will usher Talen-Ra to
Backflip.
head through.
Yeah, me.
I grapple hook across.
Mhm.
Woo!
I pull out my jetpack.
There we go. 9.
9. You also crack on lots of ice, and you manage to like blend in with all of the squeaking penguins and make it across.
See, not so easy.
Okay.
It's fine.
DarJee is gonna have a go.
He walks
Easy
over
peasy.
them
He's basically a penguin.
He just
to one
like
of the waters as I walk by.
he just like grabs two penguins and uses them as shoes.
And nunchucks.
Yeah, makes it across. And then Gamjaw
Oh shit!
slowly makes his way
Oh.
across the ice, picking up a penguin and just like
Putting it on his head.
launching the penguin over here to give himself some room, and then just
He's better off picking up
tiptoeing.
2 penguins and putting them in his big teeth. I'm a walrus
Tiptoeing.
too. Tiptoeing. Oh god.
Right, here we go, boys. Oh my god!
Better than I did.
He just like holds anything that could possibly jangle and just like quietly tiptoes
He just
comically.
picks up a sheet of ice and puts it in front of him as he walks past.
Puts a penguin in front of his face.
Yeah, he's invisible to the naked eye. Sweet, so you managed to get past all of the walrus without triggering any of them to attack you, and you loop around, climbing up the bank and heading further and further north. Sweet.
Could I have a look around, see if anything's sort of like hiding on, like, on these rocks,
Yes, you
Or-
absolutely can.
like above us?
Sweet. Make me a perception check.
I spy with my little eye. I didn't scroll down far enough.
17. Sweet. You see some like big brown things just beyond the
The cliff face.
just beyond the cliff face. You don't really see what it is from there, but you know that there's something on the other side.
Yeah, I'll just stop moving, turn round to the boys and be like, stay on your toes, I saw something moving up ahead.
Sweet.
It could be the beasties that he was talking about.
Sky walruses. Nope.
Oh,
The land
I
walruses.
was wrong. Land
As
walrus.
you get to the top of the cliff, you all get down and look over the edge to see a number of giant woolly mammoths grazing on the tree line just over the ridge. What do you want to do?
Jump down and cast Thunder Wave.
Cast shatter.
Yeah. I like to try and sneak by still.
Yep.
Sweet.
If we're gonna kill these wolves, I'd rather be in one piece when we start.
Yeah, if we could put the left
Left-hand
side.
side, yeah.
Yeah. We use the trees as cover.
Okay. Go for it.
Yup. Superhero landing.
Sweet. So as you jump off to do a superhero landing, make me a stealth check.
Oh shit. Alright. Stealth? Stealth. Big stealth.
Stealth 20.
Are we doing all these with disadvantage as well?
Only dexterity based checks.
Okay,
Oh,
so
which
Stealth text.
sweet.
I'm loud as fuck.
Yep. As soon as you land,
Oh. Not
You-
next to me.
grant the attention of the alpha, who edges round
Oh
to get a
god.
better view.
Followed by another dong
As Fen
as I've bounced
drops
off of a
down
rock.
You hear a
Pretty much just belly
trumpeting
flop.
sound as the other mammoths back off, allowing the alpha to come and investigate. Gamjaw takes a running leap.
Douche.
And
Let's be honest, he's not even trying to be stealthy.
actually,
doing great.
yeah. With that, roll for initiative.
Whoo! Whoo
You
boy!
telling me this mammoth didn't see him land?
It didn't see. Well, now that it's actively looking,
Yeah.
it would have seen him, but you guys didn't meet its passive perception. Passive perception.
What, even with a 15? It
No,
didn't
'cause
meet our
Paul had-
stealth, or we
Paul
didn't
had
meet
3
its
stealth.
perception?
Also, initiative's an ability check using Dex.
Can you do disadvantage on initiative?
You can.
Roll twice and take the worst one, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Get advantage, so why wouldn't we get disadvantage?
Oh, look at that. 15.
Okay, so Gamjaw gets a nat 1.
I get in that one. Lovely.
I'm gonna go grab a drink while we're doing this.
Sweet. DJ.
Yeah, my my thing with Barbarian doesn't work for this. The what's the who's it?
Okay.
Danger Sense, that's it. Oh, would it? It'd give me a straight roll anyway, so yeah, it'd be 15.
Well, danger sense, it gives you Dex saves.
Yeah, so if we're starting combat with something that I can see,
No,
But it's not a save.
it's only something that forces you to make a save. Initiative is not a save.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's something that's forced against you. Initiative is something that you physically do,
So it's
unless you
9.
choose to not
I
join initiative.
mean, it was forced upon me. I was being stealth.
Yeah, if only the rules weren't like that. But yeah, you
Yeah,
get
if
something
only.
later on as a barbarian that gives you advantage on initiative.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. And it's not for a while.
Yeah, it's like I think Marky's just got it, so probably.
Oh, really? I didn't think it'd be until like 10, 12.
Yeah, he's just unlocked it, I think.
Right, I'm back.
Sweet.
You say that, but he's probably not going to get to make use of it.
So DarJee is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he's gonna action dash 5, 10, 15, 20. What do you want to do?
Alright, I will unsheath the big fucking axe. I will go 5, 10, 15. How much did our movement go down by?
10.
Fuck, that's as far as I can go. I will hold an action to attack the mammoth if it comes within range of me.
Okay.
I'll sort of just get into like a defensive stance.
All right. So before you see a giant mammoth. It has 2 incredibly large tusks, and each of its feet is like as wide as your torso. As it walks towards you, it starts pushing back the ground, and it begins to charge. 5, 10, 15, and it will make a gore attack on Gamjaw.
Yes.
20.
Finally.
Christ.
So, it has an ability called Trampling Charge. So first things first, this goes down to any creature in the line of attack must succeed a DC 15 saving throw or take 4d4 bludgeoning damage.
That's extra.
Takes a run up and charges. Must succeed a DC 15 saving throw or take 44 bludgeoning. And if it moves at least 15 and hits it with a gore, the target must succeed on DC 12 strength save or be knocked prone. So,
Wait, are they different things?
what
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be.
Right, gore's the attack, but a trampling charge is the run
Trampling
up
charge
and
is
attack.
anyone within the way in front of. It'd be anyone who's in front of Gamjaw.
Yeah, so if I was in front of Gamjaw, I would have to do the.
So yeah,
Okay.
he tramples through and then heals
Yep.
that.
So I would have to take 4d4 if I filled a DC 15,
Yeah, so
whereas
right now
Gamma
then,
is doing the DC 12. I believe that's how I read it.
yeah, so it hasn't hit anything to trample through, but it is going to attack Gamjaw with the gore. So he would take the 20 damage. And it must make a DC 12 strength save, which he absolutely passes. Cool. So as the mammoth pulls back on its pushing the snow behind it, it does like a trumpet from the trunk and just runs straight at Gamjaw and puts its tusk straight through him. Alright, Coaxel is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to try and outwit this mammoth. So he must make a wisdom insight check against the creature. So he does wisdom insight of 18 against the target's deception, which is charisma. Yep. So Coaxel will, for the remainder of this fight, get sneak damage on the mammoth.
Damn.
Sweet.
That long the fight lasts.
Fen, what do you want to do?
I'm going to start heading north, so 5, 10, 15, I'm going to say 20. I think that's, isn't it? 30 feet, so minus 10 is 20. And I don't think I can do anything at the moment, I'm too far away. Actually, I can do Toll the Dead. I'm going to pull out a little bell and start ringing it.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-ling.
Dinner time, boys!
Succeed a wisdom saving throw. I'll take 1d8 necrotic damage.
14.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom.
He
Jeez.
passes.
Can't believe we rolled
So-
an 18.
Can't do it there. That's it. That's my turn. Bloody wise mammoth.
I never forget a thing, does a mammoth. Talen-Ra, what's your plan of attack?
I'm gonna go for my 2 crossbow shots, both with the disadvantage. Go away, you. Big.
Why's your crossbow
11.
disadvantage?
Because I got a
It's
natural
dex.
1,
Oh, is that right? Okay.
so an
Wait, is
11
that-
and a 7.
Neither of which. Oh, actually, the 1 minute. Let me check his AC.
Is a heavy crossbow dex base or strength?
Dex base, it's just heavy and two-handed, so you can't be small. Which doesn't make sense, because I think it'd be hilarious for a little gnome. Thingy.
The
Fire
mammoth
himself.
has extremely thick, hairy hide, offering resistance to the cold, and an 11 will not hit.
Right, cool.
It gets matted in all the hair and just kind of hangs there. Alright, Gamjaw, after taking such a hit, is immediately going to rage.
Would Gamjaw have 2 points of exhaustion as well?
He has 1 point.
Do we not get exhaustion of the cold weather, so wouldn't he get another one because he frenzied before?
He has disadvantage on dex checks and saves.
Oh,
He has minus
Yeah.
10 move from not wearing shoes. And he
We
has
don't
one...
have an exhaustion point from the cold. It's a
No.
separate
Oh, do we
thing
not?
that he's given us.
No, you don't have exhaustion. You just
Oh, I
have
thought we
the
did.
dex thing.
It's a
so-
more specific thing rather than a general
Yeah,
exhaustion
yeah.
point.
Yeah, he is going to rage, and then he is going to recklessly attack the mammoth in a frenzy. No, he's not. He's not going to use a
2 points
frenzy.
gamma coming up.
He's just going to recklessly attack the mammoth. Reckless attack. Here we go. Nah, normal attack. Boom. Maul. Cool. 11. So, as he recoils from the gore, he like swings his hammer and just like bounces off one of the tusks. And then he like stumbles backwards. DarJee is gonna go 5, 10,
Ride it.
15, and he is gonna jump for 20,
Oh, it's sang all over again.
making an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Get ready
If
to
he gets
catch
in that
An-Zaw.
one, he impales himself on the tusk.
7. So he goes to land on top of it, and he kind of doesn't get his footing right and falls down to the ground. He doesn't manage to ride it, but does still get chance for a scimitar attack. Uh, 20 will hit, dealing 14 damage. Cool. An-Zaw, what's the plan?
Okay, so An-Zaw is going to go 5, 10, 15, and then go for a big swing as he rages because it's too cold.
Mm-hmm.
He's angry at the gold.
Yeah, I hate coal. Swing. If that
Sweet.
misses, I would like to.
A 14 does hit.
Okay, cool.
So you run in with the colossal axe and you do like a jumping Beyblade swipe and like slash it across one of the legs,
Yeah.
dealing 8 damage. Cool. The mammoth will turn round to face you after taking the attack
Hello there, big boy.
and is going to make a stomp attack on you.
Oh, ouch.
24 to hit.
Jeez.
Jesus!
What is this damage? Holy crap.
Dealing 26 bludgeoning,
13.
half to 13.
It's a good job I'm a barbarian, guys. Oh, that hurt.
Alright. Coaxal is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And is going to throw a harpoon at the mammoth.
Oh, shit.
8 to hit, which doesn't. It just sails straight past it
He
and
has
lands over here.
advantage, doesn't he? Because he did insightful fighting.
No, it just gives him sneak attack if he hits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
No
I thought it gave him
worries.
advantage on his next attack as well.
Alright, Fen is still standing on the sidelines ringing his bell. By this time,
Is he
all
now?
the other mammoths have
Shut up.
Your
run
hand
off.
out your pants and get fighting.
Pull your pants up, lad. What are you going to do, Fen?
I'm going to put the bell away and bring out the new flail. See what it
Bring out
does.
his lawnmower.
Put the bell away and bring out the flail.
Yes, they are both names for my penis.
I was going to say the comedy writes itself.
Run up.
Dan with the colossal axe. Alright. Sweet.
Actually, I'm going to do a booming blade.
Go for it.
So, basically, it's the same as a normal attack with a bit extra. That's the boom blade bit.
Blade.
Where
hit
would
the target
DJ need
something.
to be for Fen to get flanking? Would he have to be one more down, so would he have to be there?
You need to be here, straight across.
Yeah.
Directly opposite. It's not like a diagonal opposite.
Right, okay. So would I get flanking because Gamma takes up 2?
Technically.
You would because you're still adjacent.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check.
On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attacks normal effects.
Don't matter, I don't hit.
No, you do not, unfortunately. What does this booming blade look like? Is it just like a regular attack
So
with extra bits?
It's basically, it looks like my weapon's got like an aura to it, and when I attack it and sort of impale the creature, the aura shifts onto it.
Mhm.
And when it moves, it sort of detonates like it's been primed, I guess.
Okay,
But
sweet.
it doesn't, so it doesn't matter.
So your flail starts glowing, and as you swing it around, you go to strike it, and then the mammoth turns round to gore, to stomp on An-Zaw, and you just completely miss with the flail.
Mm-hmm.
Talen-Ra.
How about a little
Um,
fire?
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna acid splash it. Get a bit closer. It needs to make a DC 13 dex save.
Alright. DC 13 dex save.
Is it AoE or is it targeted?
6. It fails the dex save.
I can choose for it to bounce to another, I think.
Ah, okay.
So what happens when you do this?
I just put my hand in my pocket and pick out this little vial and just throw it in its face. Little violence. They're doing 3 damage.
Fucking Batman here.
Sweet. So
Like
it like shakes off after not like getting all this acid all over its trunk. It does like a huge trumpeting sound and then like rears up on its back legs and then slams the front 2 down.
What does the trumpeting sound like?
Oh god. I hope there's no one next door.
Nailed it.
Well, yeah, fair play then.
I tried.
Sweet.
A bit more bassy though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the best I could do. I'm not a mammoth.
Alright. Gamjaw is gonna go for a big ol' maul. Boom. 21 to hit. Dealing 17 damage. Cool. And DarJee is gonna attempt to climb this mammoth with a, let's say, DC 12, but on disadvantage. Acrobatics. Sweet. So he tries to like get clumpfuls of hair between his claws and climb it up, but he gets shaken off. And he falls down to the ground, and that will be his action. An-Zaw, what are you gonna do?
Alright. So is it facing me now?
It's facing you now.
Alright. So I'm just sort of gonna hop to
No,
the
that
side.
doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
I was gonna try and flip it like that, but that doesn't work.
Right.
I'd
Okay.
have to like see its ass for it to
Oh,
make sense.
that
Yeah.
looks so funny.
I'll hop to the side and I'll swing for its tusk.
Sweet. Make your attack.
Swing.
Sweet. You.
Well, I was gonna say if that misses, I'll use the momentum to have another swing.
That one does miss.
Swing.
Sweet. So with your first attack, you kind of like leap to the side and use the momentum of the movement to swing the axe.
I just go a bit too far,
You go a
so
little
I'm
bit
not
too
used to the
far.
weapon yet.
Yeah. And then as you land, you go for like a big, powerful golf swing, and you hit it on one side of the tusk and like jerk its head to the side, dealing
Ooh.
8 bludgeoning damage.
I really would have loved having that 15.
Well, that'll be your that'll be your first damage roll, so I'll take that one. So 17.
Oh, is that how that works?
I'm gonna take it like that.
Alright,
'Cause
I'll
it may
I'll
come to
edit.
bite you in the ass in future as well.
Yeah, I will write that in the description then.
Yeah, that's good. 17. Okay, the mammoth is looking very, very bloodied at this stage. Taking the big hit, it is gonna attempt to back up and is gonna go 5 and take the opportunity attack from Gamjaw. Who misses, and then he's gonna go 10.
Oh, hang on, did he attack? Because I was going to say, I can Sentinel. Or do you want to cancel that out because of my weapon being rate heavy? It's up to you. Because it made an attack on Gamma, didn't it? And it was within 5 feet. And...
No, Gamma made an attack on the mammoth.
Oh, did he?
Because the mammoth is backing up, and he made an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I
He tries
thought
to like plow through you and join the rest of the herd.
Right, okay. My impression was that it attacked Gamma and then ran off. Alright,
No.
never mind then.
So
Ignore that.
as he runs another one, DJ will get an attack of opportunity. 18 to hit, which does 14 bludgeoning damage. And he's going to go another one if Fen wants to make an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
$21 to hit, deals 7 damage. Oh my god. Sweet. And it's like limping away, and as it tries to join the rest of the herd, having given them chance to escape, it leaves An-Zaw, also allowing another attack of opportunity.
After it sort of gets caught in a rock, so it's just trying to pull it out, and it like comes free, but he swings round.
Oh, 19 definitely hits, dealing 11 damage. Alright, this mammoth is extremely bloodied on the point of death. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sweet. Coaxal. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he is going to launch a harpoon as it's running away. Take this. Yeah! It sails through the air and just like stabs it right in the back of the leg, and the mammoth goes down. It lets out a huge noise as it just collapses to the ground. And that is combat over.
Oof.
Sweet.
Nailed it.
Sweet. The other mammoths all have escaped, and before you is a giant carcass. What do you want to do? Do you want to try and harvest it in any way?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Need some of that healing meat.
Well, before that, I was going to try to see if we could get any sort of pelt from it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, crowd round or go to wherever you're gonna go.
Just side on, I guess.
Straight through the belly.
You getting in on this, Talen-Ra?
Nah, I just want to kill something.
Fair enough.
What time of day is it?
It is starting to get a little bit dark. I'd say probably about 4 o'clock. In this hemisphere, it gets dark a lot earlier.
Oh, we're not in summer. Eternal
Not in
day.
summer. Absolutely. Where are we? So, sweet. Do you want to tell me what it is you want to do, and then give me I'll tell you which check you need to make.
Yeah, I basically just want to get into it and cut out like what An-Zaw would think would be enough to make a sort of like a fairly large bit out with the fire and stuff on it.
Sweet. DJ is going to come and assist you because it's a big animal.
Yep, that would make sense. I would call him over. So
Sweet.
like, could you give
Is
me a hand
anyone
with
else
this?
gonna try to assist pulling some stuff off this mammoth? Fire-wise.
I'm just after meat.
Sweet. So first things first, An-Zaw and DJ are gonna try and skin this thing. If you wanna, have you got some kind of knife?
That's a good question actually.
Okay. Fen, can we borrow your hunting knife?
You can do. I'll pull out my sharp tooth knife and twizzle it and hand it over.
Sweet.
Thank you
An-Zaw,
kindly.
if you want to make me a straight roll, sleight of hand check, because you would normally have disadvantage, but I'm still going to help you.
Sleight of hand coming up. Shit.
Straight roll 8. Okay. You managed to get some of the hide, but I'm not going to give you all of it because it's taken you a lot longer than it normally would.
Okay. So looking at it, does it look like I could do anything with it?
Give me 1 second. So, you have yourself some mammoth hide. Alright, do you want to try and get yourself some meat?
I'll just take a big chomp.
I was actually talking to
Oh, sorry.
Fen, but that's
you
fine.
didn't say Fen.
No, I
My
didn't.
bad.
Mm-hmm. I'll take my knife back and just start hacking big steaks of mammoth.
Sweet, okay. Alright, did you already roll something? Are you just gonna hack into it?
Pretty much. I'm going to get
Alright.
my knife and just look for some big fleshy bits and carve.
Okay. Are you hacking or carving?
Carving?
Okay. Make me a dex check then. And this will be... DJ is going to help you out.
Don't matter.
So, sweet. You managed to get yourself some mammoth meat, which I think I have made. I hope I've made. No, I didn't make, but just add yourself on the equivalent of what would have been whale meat. Which is... Yeah, give yourself a whale meat. Cool. An-Zaw is gonna make his way over and hammer down on one of the tusks and try to get himself a tusk.
Wait, where am I going to get a whale meat from? Sorry.
So you should have some whale meat in your
Oh,
inventory
in the
already.
food. Yep.
It was the one that I gave you.
Yeah, but I ate it straight away, so I didn't bother.
Yeah, so the whale meat gives you 4d4 plus 4, so just add yourself.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I forgot to make it.
Oh, what is it? Does it do the same as whale?
Yeah, it's gonna do the same because it's a big meaty animal.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sweet. An-Zaw's gonna make a strength check. 17. Alright. Getting himself and for the crew 1 mammoth tusk.
As I'm carving out this meat, I'm just going to look to him like, you're carrying that, big guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not carrying that.
Yeah. Gamja will carry it.
I'm already carrying a 5-foot narwhal horn.
Sweet.
Are you proper stiff when you're walking then? Just really straight back.
Pretty much, yeah.
/W. Mummers?
Yo.
Yo, I've just
Wow.
sent you something.
Sweet. I will find some use for that. Okay. Oops.
Sweet. So, as you all start hacking this mammoth to pieces, you suddenly get the feeling that you are being watched. Fen or An-Zaw, Fen or An-Zaw, can you make a perception check for me, please?
I did the last one. Do you want to do it?
Sure thing.
11. Sweet. So you look around with this like eerie feeling. There's the smell of blood in the air from this giant corpse, and you actually don't seem to see anything that would indicate that you are in fact being watched. However, you do realize that one of your companions is missing.
Oh.
It's only Quaxel. Let him be. Are there any like traces of him?
What do you want to look for?
Any sort of tracks?
Make me a survival check.
Oh.
Sweet. You follow back where you've already been, and you look around this area where you were all fighting the mammoth, and you see some tracks leading this way.
Where? Sorry, I didn't see any of that.
So from where we were,
Yep.
they go north and north around this tree to here, and then you see what looks to be like drag marks.
Oh, as in like over here. Sorry, you're not clicking on anything for me.
Oh, am I not?
Are you on the GM layer?
Yep, sorry. So the tracks lead up this way towards where you guys are going. You see Gamjaw's tracks join up here. You see Talen-Ra's tracks up here. And you see what looks like drag marks in this direction, followed by drips of blood.
Okay. I'll relay this to the crew. Like, we may have a problem. Looks like either Quaxel's hunting or something's hunting Quaxel.
Okay.
I'm sure
We
it can
should
handle
bail him
himself.
out again.
Gamjaw is immediately gonna head off in this direction with his hammer out and then turn around to see who's following him. He's
Can I
gonna let-
take a quick nosh out of this mammoth, sort of where I tried ripping out the pelt from?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Gumjaw. He's gonna head off in the direction of the blood.
I'll just say to Fen, I suppose we can't go back to Bazok with 2 lieutenants dead now, can we? As he reluctantly follows after Gamjaw.
I'll just think to myself, 2, try to figure out who you meant, and then just follow.
I'll leave you to decide that.
Mm.
Okay.
Real quick, do I get any health back from that or no?
Yeah. You'll get the equivalent of a whale meat.
Well, because it was just a quick thing, I'll take less.
Did I notice any other tracks with it?
You notice a number of what looks like dog tracks.
This must have been the wolves that that dude was talking about.
Aye. We need to pick up the pace. Let's go.
Depending on how long he went, this could already not be good.
The amount of blood on the screen, yeah. Definitely bled out.
Okay. Who's gonna lead the charge? Or are you gonna let Gammy do it?
I don't think we have much say in the matter. I think Gary is already gone.
The way that I saw it was that Gamma went pretty much full speed ahead, and then I sort of trudged after, and then whatever after that.
Okay. Gamjaw is gonna quickly nosh a whale meat.
I guess maybe I would try and like catch up to him, get ahead of him, so I can make sure that the tracks are still going.
Okay.
Don't know if Gamjaw knows where he's going or if he's just running the direction I told him to.
He's just running. He can see a few specks of blood, and I think he's just following that. But
Okay.
if you want to lead the charge, you're more than welcome to.
An-Zaw's just going to be like, "Oh, this surely can't be coaxial. I don't think he has this much blood in him."
All right. Sweet. So as you look forward, you see a number of trees leading into like a small snowy area. There's rocks on the left, right, and behind you, and you can see dead ahead a small cave. It's dark inside, so you can't see beyond it, but the blood seems to lead towards the cave.
I was going to say, could I keep an eye out, like, on the sides?
Absolutely. Make me a perception check.
Aye, sir.
Sweet. You scan the tree line. Nothing is moving in the rocks. Nothing is moving in the trees, and you see tracks leading straight ahead. There is nothing. Like this side here is fresh snow, and this side here is fresh snow.
Mummers, are you on a loudspeaker? 'Cause it keeps getting feedback.
Yeah, it's really nasty, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's only better.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes.
Sweet.
Sorry, so I just see tracks going into here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think Fen already established that though.
Cool.
I'm gonna say to like Talen-Ra and DJ to find some advantageous position.
Sweet. Okay. DJ is going to head over to this side and sort of chill between these trees here.
I'm gonna step forward a bit. So 5, 10, 15,
Yeah,
20.
I'll go with
Okay.
Fen.
The moment
I'm-
you get
I'm just
to
gonna-
here, you hear a and a number of wolves.
Is that your advantageous place, Mummers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy!
A number of wolves emerge from the cave.
Just so you know, I think some text has just come up.
Motherfucker. There we go.
The floor is sticky.
The floor is sticky indeed.
Oh, that wolf portrait's pretty nasty.
Sweet. Roll for initiative.
Okay. Who doggy?
We're doing it with disadvantage then.
Oh damn it! Who doggy?
That's all right.
I'll take a 20.
Roll is wolf.
Say again.
Roll is.
Just to break the tie.
I got 4, so it's probably me second.
We don't know yet.
Also, Big Mama and
Oh,
Fen. And Rattleys.
Got a nat 20.
Sweet. So Gamma's on 6.
I wasted a nat 20 on breaking a rollies.
Mm-hmm.
imagine.
You still on 13.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you look out into this battlefield, a number of wolves start sprinting out of the cave. And you hear a snarling beast emerge from the cave. An-Zaw, what's the plan?
An-Zaw will say to Fen, he'll sort of just be like, stay behind me, as he'll go 5, 10, 15, and he will start a rage and hold his attack for any enemy that comes within range.
Alright. Anything else?
Well, with my axe out, that is all I can do.
Sweet. Okay. Talen-Ra.
Did you do rollies for
Yeah.
the wolves and Talen-Ra?
Oh, what do you want me to roll?
Roll a
Oh,
d20. If it's higher than a 4, the wolves go first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wolves go first.
Oh dear.
Roll another one as well, because it's me and the big guy.
Okay.
No, I got a nat 20, so I'm ahead of the big one.
Okay, I'm gonna put the dire wolf at 12 then.
And then put the other wolves at 16.
Awesome.
Alright.
Well, it's just to appease the turn order.
Okay, this wolf.
Also around.
It's gonna go
An-Zaw.
5, 10,
I'm raging, so it's fine.
15,
Also around him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15,
Do they have
20.
pack tactics?
Of course they do.
Oh,
1,
fuck.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't have any second level spells.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And 30. These ones didn't move fully, so this one is going to go here. And you get
Wham.
your attack.
Good, because I would have dropped my range. Swing.
Sweet.
Wey.
23 definitely hits. Dealing 9 damage. How do you hit it?
I sort of see the one to my right come in, so I'll just basically do a huge swing clockwise and just cleave off its head.
Oof, it's not dead.
Oh,
It's
is it
just
not? I thought you
hit a
said how
lot.
do you... Oh, you said how do you do it or something.
How do you attack it?
Right, okay, yeah. Just, yeah, aim for its head.
Aim for its head.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So you gouge like this big chunk out of the side of its face. And it is definitely blooded.
Yeah, I misunderstood that, my bad.
Alright. This first wolf is going to take an attack on you.
Yes. Kill him.
He is going to go
Kill me!
a bite attack. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
Sweet. You take... if you're raging, you take 6 piercing damage, and
I
you
am.
must make a DC 14 strength save, which you will get advantage on because you're raging.
Oh,
Bloody hell, I've got a +6 to these.
Alright, my friend.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to fail that.
You
Yep,
go
I
prone,
definitely
my
don't.
dude.
What do you mean?
Oh no,
Um,
sorry, no you don't,
I mean
because
it.
you...
Wolf would have had pack tactics anyway, because he's within 5 foot.
Of another one, yeah.
Yeah.
can make a
It just
second
means that
one.
everyone else has pack tactics for the ones that are engaged with me.
Yeah, it would have still hit. And then the second one is going to go for a bite attack. 14 to hit.
That does not.
Sweet. Alright, Talen-Ra. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do 5, up, 15, 20, 30, under that tree, and
He runs
shoot
away.
a shot at him, and I guess a shot at him. So first one to the one on the left, second one to the right. and the one
Can
to
you
the right.
click them one more time?
The one to the like sort of far left closest to me.
First
and then
shot,
Yep.
second shot.
right at him. Yeah,
Yep, okay.
just so I can only get really sight on them. First attack. Nice.
That definitely
attack.
hits.
Oh my god!
Does the second one have advantage as well, or no?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No, it
Weird.
doesn't.
What do you mean
I
it doesn't?
don't think. Put your
Because it's a
pack-
melee
hostile.
attack.
Oh yeah.
It's a
yeah,
range.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought I had to be within 5 feet of you for it to happen.
I'm pretty sure you do as well. Dan, can you put your thing in the
I
chat?
already have.
Yes, yeah.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
it's
say
within
that.
5 feet of you that it's hostile. Okay.
But it needs to be a melee attack as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
I forgot that
So
it was
both
melee
of them
attacks.
hit. This one here suffers 17 damage.
I was gonna say the double barrel crit. Holy hell.
And this one
Yeah.
here.
I'm burning through crossbow shots though.
This one here. So you won't get that 12, will you? You'll just
No.
get
Nope.
6.
Just a 6.
Yeah.
Sweet. So this one is looking very injured. Anything else on your turn?
That's me. Movement and action.
Okay. Fen.
Alright, so I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15. Slide on in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take an attack at this doggy straight ahead of An-Zaw. These dogs laughing?
We've got hyenas in here.
From the clip I got all the roaring from.
Oh, fair enough.
Audio
so that's a
jungle. Audio
booming
jungle.
blade. Swing the flail over the top. Boom.
Sweet. So you would have advantage on this. Delay. So this one here?
Which one? This one.
Yep, sweet. So as you slide in, you like throw the flail overhead and just crack it straight on the mouth, dealing 11 damage. Anything else?
I don't think so. No.
Alright. The direwolf, as you look upon this beast, you see that it is like at least 15 feet tall. It's got quite skinny little legs, but it has a huge torso, and it has like jet white eyes and a huge black fur. It howls massively and then starts walking towards you, and then eventually breaks out into a sprint. Okay.
Oh, weird looking.
5,
creature.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Hurry up, Gamma.
You can't even get close to us.
And
When he said went into a sprint, I thought it meant it was dashing.
I meant
it is
Gamjaw.
going
You can throw stuff.
it is gonna do a howling shriek. It is gonna emit a horrific roar. All of the wolves are gonna get a slight bonus to attack and damage, and anyone hostile to the direwolf must make a DC 15 Wisdom.
That's rough.
This is why you don't roll at advantage constantly.
I know, but it's just. It's
He's
easier
there,
that
so
way.
he has to do it.
Yep.
Okay, Gamjaw is gonna make a Wisdom save.
Oh
Gamjaw
my
is
god.
Oh, Gamjaw, come on.
DJ is gonna make a Wisdom save. He is also trying.
I'm gonna have a very concerned look on my face as I turn to Fen. Are we boned?
Yes, the
I am.
I
DJ
passed mine.
cannot.
Great.
hold on.
Fantastic.
DJ
Guy in the woods.
cannot get any closer. But he
Please
is
tell me
gonna
he's got
go
like finger guns or something.
for a harpoon.
He will be out
That's
of
gonna be a
range.
disadvantage.
What's the range on a spear?
2040.
2060.
Oh, 2060.
Yeah, I think.
It's gonna be a disadvantage though.
Maybe 2040. I know, like, the throwing axe and stuff, 2060. I thought it'd be 2060.
Wait, I gotta say, aren't daggers 2040?
Yeah, I'm sure it's 2060. I think hand axes are 2060, aren't they?
Spear
think so.
range 2060. We're grand.
Yeah, the disadvantage.
Okay. He is gonna go for a harpoon throw at the wolf right next to Fen on this side right here. 14. So he jumps out from the tree and just launches this harpoon, and it just goes straight through this wolf here and just like pins it to the ground on the other side, taking it out.
I'll just look across and kind of give a smirk, impressed with the throw.
Alright. Gamjaw. He cannot move any further forward. But in preparation for the battle, he's gonna invoke his skin and is gonna roll one of his hit dice. 9. Sweet. An-Zaw, what are you gonna do?
Right. I'm just gonna say to Fen, you might want to watch out. I'm not quite used to this thing yet. As I swing, and then I will continue round, swing.
Sweet. 18
10 damage.
definitely hits. Let me check how much health it has. That is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Sweet, 10 damage. You miss the first attack in fright, and as you spin round, you manage to like cleave one of its legs off, and the wolf like flips and almost does a barrel roll from the force, and like lands on its side and manages to pull itself back up. It's not out of the fight yet. Oh wait, you have disadvantage because you're frightened, aren't you?
It's only against the direwolf, I think,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet.
because that's what I'm frightened of.
Or is it disadvantage in the line of sight?
Yeah, line of sight, you can still see that.
So I do have disadvantage?
Yep. As long as you can see that big wolf, you have disadvantage.
So the 8 and the 18, the 8 would have been at disadvantage. So now roll another attack with disadvantage. Because
Oh,
that'll
Jesus
be
Christ,
your
right, okay.
second attack as you
Just
spin
put it
around.
on an advantage or disadvantage.
Well, you
Yeah.
was ragging me for doing that, so...
It's what I've always said every single
Sweet.
time we do a session.
Yep.
Put
So
it on the bow.
13 hits it. So your first one, I'll take the 10 damage still.
Yep.
You your first one with the roar from the direwolf, you kind of like shudder a little bit and don't get quite the trajectory. But as you Beyblade it round, you like snap off one of its front legs.
So do I now have disadvantage until the end of combat, or do I have to roll another save because it's the end of my turn? Or is that not how it works?
No. So by your next turn, you won't be frightened anymore.
Okay, cool.
All right, Talen-Ra.
Alright, I will probably stay where I am. Take a shot into this dude, and if I kill him, a shot into the guy behind. If not, I'll take 2 shots at the guy in the front.
Cool.
First one disadvantage. 14.
14 hits. Which one we aiming for?
The
Just the
one.
front one?
The one. Yeah, that one.
What's his
The one that I
Yep.
did before.
Sweet. So
Then I'm going
12
for the one that
damage.
directly to the north
Yep.
of him.
How do you want to do it?
Just a single shot, ping in as he drops to the ground, fight my second shot off. 12.
Second one also hits.
So this guy takes 14.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
14. That thing is going to be awful if you max damage.
Mm-hmm.
well,
I mean, I'll get 19, so I can get a maximum of like 38.
sweet. Fen, what are you gonna do?
But I am burning through bolts.
Your wolves and this to go.
I got rid of.
Oh, wolves would have gone before I did.
Yeah.
Oh, did I remove him from the turn order?
Yeah, you did.
Well, I can make it attack first, then get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Okay.
It's always best to just have like a hidden wolf or something to use that as your base on Roll20.
Yeah. Sweet. So this one is gonna go 5. This one is gonna go 10. This one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh,
25. This one is going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 towards DJ. This one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. So, or this first one here is going to attack An-Zaw.
Yep.
And it's going to jump at you with a bite.
25 hits.
Sweet.
There we go.
You take 8 piercing damage down to 4, and you have to make a DC 14 strength save. Sweet, you pass.
Laughing at us again.
Yeah. And this one is also going to make a bite attack at you. Okay,
I'm
26
burning
to
through
hit.
health here, lads.
You take 6 piercing and you must make another save.
Fuck.
Sweet. You are now prone.
Oh no!
Yep.
I'm fucked.
You fine.
This one
I'm
is
not.
going to move up and make
No,
an attack.
get to attack the guy on the floor.
I am actually boned.
Get the guy on the floor.
Alright, as the second one lunges, the first one lunges and you kind of like put your arm in its mouth and like knock it to the side. And as you are wide open, the second one jumps straight at your chest and takes you to the ground. And then a third one bites you while you're on the ground. 20 to hit.
It doesn't matter because like being prone is advantage, but they already have advantage from pack tactics. There's no different.
Cool. You take another 4 piercing damage.
Yep.
Sweet. This one is going to action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this one is going to action dash 5.
Did
10,
you
15,
kill
20.
the one that Mum has killed?
I've been getting rid of them as you've been killing them.
And
That's
this
fine.
one's going to attack.
Yeah, I still gotta get a hit.
This one is going to. So
Also,
this.
these werewolves are powerful as fuck.
Yeah, why do they do so much damage?
Because you keep telling me they don't do enough damage.
We have never said that once.
Okay. He is going to give Fen a cheeky bite on the ass.
22. Cheeky. 22.
Can I sentinel with disadvantage?
Would it be advantage if he was attacking An-Zaw?
Let's have a
It's
look
not
at pack
I thought
tactics.
it's attacking Fen though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
The wolf has advantage on attack roll if the creature, if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the
Fair
ally
enough.
is incapacitated.
Fair enough. That's fine. Yep.
No, it's a good shout because I wondered as well. You will take 7 piercing damage and please make a DC 14 strength save.
7 damage. I will use my thingy Wrath of the Storm. Strength save.
Above the mocking us.
Beautiful.
You need to make a dex save.
Okay.
Is it against my spell DC? Melissa?
It would be, yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, you saved.
It saves, boy.
So that's half damage, I believe. Taking 5 points of lightning damage.
Alright.
Yeah, am I still able to disadvantage thingy?
Yeah, you would be able to sentinel it, but it would be disadvantage.
Yeah. Cool. 22.
Nice.
Alright.
As it knocks me to the floor, like my hands just go backwards, like over my head. So as I hit the floor, my axe just hits it.
Sweet. So as you as it jumps at Fen, you get knocked down, and the force of being knocked, you like lunge backwards with your axe and like cleave a huge chunk out of it purely by accident.
Yep.
It looks incredibly weak. Just as a heads up.
No one's even touched the big guy, have they?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't wait for him to come in and do 48 damage.
Oh,
It's
it'll be
gonna
all fine
do,
while you're over there.
Alright,
And,
the
I'm
dire
serious, I'm
wolf
good.
is gonna run straight past you guys.
Wait, it's my turn.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a reaction.
I had a
Oh,
reaction.
my apologies. Yep, go for it.
Alright, so do I take out 2 of these wolves and maybe An-Zaw?
Yes.
Or do I just attack one?
You can bring An-Zaw back later. An-Zaw will
Not
do
if he's being munched on.
It depends how much damage it does.
2d8.
Right. Okay.
Um,
I can tank it, but I'm not going to be looking good.
brace yourself. I can deal with it afterwards. No, you need to make a con save. Well, actually, yeah. So
These 3 wolves here.
no. So the one above An-Zaw, the one below me, and then An-Zaw himself. So An-Zaw makes it, it's fine.
Okay. So first one above him, con save 5, and the one below 8.
Nope. They both take. Are you kidding me? 7 points of thunder damage each,
Alright.
and get knocked back 10 feet. And An-Zaw takes 3.
This one gets knocked back 10 feet from you, so 5, 10. And this one goes 5, 10. And this one, the one below you, is
Mhm.
dead. How do you want to do it?
Just like sort of pull my arms together, and as I cross them, sort of like you see energy drawing into me, and I'll swing my arms down and let the wave kick out and just fire them both back. So as they get flown through the air, the wolf hits the ground hard and just hits and rolls, knocking itself out.
Sweet. It like fizzles into nothingness.
Mhm.
Alright. the dire wolf.
Actually, I'm going to move as well.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15. Move back a little bit. I can still help An-Zaw from this range, I think. So we should be alright here.
Dire wolf is gonna go 5, 10, diagonally down, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and it's gonna chase straight after.
I should have gone a bit further.
Then, and it's gonna do a multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
It will bite first. 19 to hit,
It's
dealing 14 piercing damage and 6 cold damage.
oh shit. Well, alright, here's the thing. If I go unconscious, would I still be able to do a reaction which is triggered, I guess?
What is the reaction?
It's Wrath of the Storm again.
I don't think you do because it's immediately after the damage.
Okay. Then I am unconscious.
Okay. Then it's gonna make its claw attack.
Which is a... Is it auto hit or auto?
It's gonna be an
Auto.
auto hit.
Yeah, I mean it's automatically 2 death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it occurs immediately after the trigger, so not the same time or before. So yeah, you take the damage, then you can use your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
29 to hit.
Yeah, buddy.
What did it roll?
A 19. So it has a plus 10 to bloody hell, a plus 10.
Yeah.
It's a big animal. So DJ is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. He's gonna get attack of opportunity from the old wolf. He's got to pray he doesn't get knocked down. The wolf definitely hits, dealing 11 damage. And he must make a DC 14 strength save, or he doesn't make it over there. Yes, he does. So he manages to overpower the wolf and run over. And then he's going to go 5, 10.
Gamjo's not in the turn order.
Yes, he is.
He is after
rolled a
DarJee.
6.
Oh yeah, that's use little bit.
15, 20, 25, and then he is going to pour a potion of healing into Fenn's mouth.
See how long this lasts.
Yeah, I mean if you go down again, depending on the rules, you die.
Yeah.
If you're doing my rules, you would die.
Nah, this is a backstory, I think, unless you we'll figure something out.
If he dies, he dies. If we all die, we die.
If he dies, yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Can you
If
roll
DarJee
me?
dies, something will happen. I think, to be honest, even if DarJee dies, it could be cool. It's always
Just
something
gets
to bring
washed
back.
ashore.
Yeah.
Someone brought him
Always
back.
bring back. Davy Jones has got hold of his soul.
Put a point
Yeah,
into
he's
sorcerer.
been out to sea since.
Not sorcerer,
Alright.
warlock.
Can you roll for me 2d4 plus 4, please, Fen?
Is it +2 now? Okay. Because I thought it was like the whole point is the
Yeah, it
4d4 plus 4, then 6d4 plus 6, that kind of thing.
So I have potion of healing down as 2d4 plus 4. Is that not what it's supposed to be?
It should be 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so the way it works is like the number of dice is the number of plus on top of it. So if it was a greater one, it'd be 4d4 plus 4, then 6d4 plus 6,
okay.
that kind of way.
Roll for your health, my friend.
That's just the way it is. Something's will never change.
Gamjaw is now not afraid.
Thank
We're
fuck.
gonna immediately go 5, 10, 15, and sizing up this giant beast and realizing he is not afraid.
He's
He
not
is
afraid.
going to
Make a
frenzy,
stand.
and he's going to do so recklessly.
Come on,
And he's
Gammo.
gonna make 2 maul attacks in succession, screaming like a wild animal. The first one, 19, and the second one, 12. So, as he makes his first attack, he smacks the wolf in the chops, dealing 11 damage. And as he goes for his second attack, he plans where his head would be after a big hit, but the strength of this dire wolf is like as he clocks it on the chin, it kind of doesn't even really move that far, and because of that, he misses his second attack.
Oh, it's like when they punch someone and the face just doesn't move.
Mm-hmm. An-Zaw,
That's a
what are you
Dragon
gonna
Ball
do?
Z. Right, so I'm in a bit of a predicament here.
It's in a pickle.
How does dash work? Because I have 0 movement so far.
You are prone.
Yep.
You double your speed, so if you have
So-
0,
So
If-
I
You can't do
get
anything.
back up.
no.
If you've used your movement from your swipe, you can't get back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So.
In
Oh
your
right, okay.
dash, no, because you double your movement, and your movement's 0, so you can't dash.
Yeah,
You're stuck on the floor.
I wasn't sure if it just added however much movement
No,
or if it
it doubles
doubled.
your
Right,
movement.
okay.
No, we had to make a ruling on this not too long
Yeah.
ago.
Right, okay. So, can I see how are these two?
Okay, let me pull up the notes.
I don't think them two have been touched.
Have they not?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They are. Okay, so the one at the back
So
is
this one.
extremely injured.
No,
the
no,
one,
the further one.
one far back, extremely injured,
That one. Right, okay.
and then the 2 right next to you are immaculate.
Shit, right, okay. Given the situation, An-Zaw is sort of going to roll onto his hands and knees and hissed skin immediately.
Okay.
So I take the dodge action
Mm-hmm.
and I will roll my last hit dice, which is 7. So I have no more hit dice now. Plus 7.
Sweet. Is there anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything.
Okay.
You should have attacked recklessly.
Yeah.
Talen-Ra, what are you going to do?
I'm going to swap out to me Skirter and take a swing. The 17's hit with 4 piercing.
17 absolutely hits.
I haven't said I've activated my Eldritch Cannon all this time, so I'm not going to be able to do that yet, because I completely forgot. But yeah, that's me done. I can do...
Any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Okay. Fen.
I am going to take a step this way,
Uh-huh.
and one more up, and then use my Hiskin.
Sweet. So you will also take the dodge action for another 4 health.
Can't believe I rolled a 4d12. What's upsetting?
Sweet. Oh, I deleted the wolf again.
Oh yeah, it should have been on a 16 anyway. I think you put it as a
Yeah.
13.
So yeah, get the wolves to go first.
What did they have?
16. So it
16.
works out. It's, between me and An-Zaw.
Sweet. So this one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and attack Gamjaw. My cable keeps coming out. Sweet, he's gonna attack Gamjaw. He would have got advantage as well, so I'm going to roll another one because he attacked recklessly. Either way, it hits and it deals 11 piercing, halved to 5. And Gami must make a strength save, which he absolutely passes. Sweet. This one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it's gonna action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one is gonna attack. $16 to hit.
A normal roll because I took the dodge action.
No, it's this one here is
Not you.
attacking.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. And I am prone.
Alright. And then these two are both going to continue their attack on An-Zaw.
Yeah, these are straight rolls.
Why are they straight rolls?
He's
Because we
dodging.
said that we
Oh,
wasn't
'cause he's dodging.
attacking advantage as well.
Yep. 18 to hit.
That still hits.
And
Minus... Jesus Christ, 16 damage!
Yep.
I mean, with a plus 8 to
2d6.
hit, you're going to get hit on like an 8 or higher. So there's like a 60% chance that you're going to get hit by an attack. 60, 65, somewhere on there.
Mm.
Like 60 in it. Your AC is like 16.
Alright, go on, hit me with the second one.
Hit
16.
me again.
That meets my AC, so minus
Five.
another 5.
sweet. Alright. The direwolf is going to it's going to make a claw attack on Gamjaw. 26 to hit, dealing 6 slashing damage.
I'm going to Sentinel with this.
Go for it.
A 12, which I'm
12
assuming doesn't
does
hit.
not hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's just flailing around at the
Super thick.
Rolling
fur
around on
and
the floor.
yeah. Your magic carpet.
I mean, I've got two wolves just burying themselves into him.
Okay. DJ is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is gonna scimitar this wolf next to you.
You've deleted the wolf again because it died.
Nah, the wolf is up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's fine.
underneath you. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna go the other side, and I'm gonna use my action to pull An-Zaw to his feet. Are you gonna resist it, Dan?
I don't see why I would.
Sweet, then you are now no longer prone.
I mean, he should have really attacked the wolf, but sure.
Well, whatever.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
I appreciate it
sure.
nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's
What DarJee would have done.
Gamjaw is just gonna slam down on this wolf as hard as he possibly can. Again, attacking recklessly. Boom. 13 damage. And that one is now KO'd. So, as it runs over, he bashes it a first time, and as it goes for a second attack, he can't focus on both of these wolves at once, so he just crushes this this wolf underneath his hammer, and then uses his second attack to target the dire wolf. Oh my god! So he like bounces from one wolf to the other, pinball style.
Oh, all these wolves were supposed to get +2 on their attacks and +2 on their things. Where or was that just for the one turn?
It was supposed to be for one turn.
Okay.
But I
Yeah,
did
'cause
also
it was
forget.
it was while we were.
Yeah. Well, we've right.
frightened.
He buffed them enough, alright? Chill.
Yeah.
Stop trying to kill us, mummers. You're saying
You know what, you deal with them two wolves and then see how it goes.
Alright,
The rules
An-Zaw,
just the
what are you gonna do?
Right, considering they're going to have advantage on me regardless, I'm just going to reckless this one in front of me.
Okay. So you will get advantage on this one.
Yep. They have advantage on me regardless.
Yep, but at
And
least
plus
you're
two
standing up now.
In both ways.
And what?
You flank
Oh, yeah.
in both ways.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Alright. 90, you definitely hit this one. Taking off 11 health. Sweet. It's looking pretty bloodied. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah. I can't really do anything with a bonus action. I'm just going to stay where I am. I don't want any opportunity attacks with +2 and fucking advantage, so I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Talen-Ra.
The wolf's turn first.
Yep, the wolves go again.
Okay. So, this one is going to attack An-Zaw.
Yep.
Bites.
So for
19 to hit.
advantage and +2.
So
Oh,
21 to
Christ.
hit. I'll roll another one
Regardless,
just
it
in
would have
case
hit me
it's a
anyway.
crit, but it's not.
I'll take the 8 damage though.
Yep. Can you also make your strength save, please, as it lunges for you?
Go back down.
I am. It's looking pretty grim, boys.
Ah, you're grand. This one here is going to attack DJ.
Do the attack and then I'll. Then I'll
He's just said he's
26 to
attacking
hit.
DJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dealing-
saying. Then I'll.
Oh, right.
Sentinel.
You Sentinel.
16 damage. DJ is not looking good at all, boys. Do your Sentinel.
Oh god. The one time I've rolled well on damage and I fucking miss. Oh,
Okay.
well, is what it
This is the same day as the boat fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the horn hasn't recharged. Never mind.
I'll allow you to use the horn if you want, seeing as it's passed from one hand to another.
Oh my god, well, I mean, consider
Alright.
it.
These two wolves are gonna make an attack on Talen-Ra. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm unconscious.
Alright. And then the second one will make an attack.
2 death saves. Wait,
Fair.
so when you're paralyzed, you still have to roll to attack? Why isn't it the same when you're unconscious?
What do you mean?
So, if you're paralyzed, you have advantage on your attack, and then you get auto crit. Why don't you just have advantage on your attack when someone's unconscious?
I'm not sure.
It's
But
a weird
anyway.
ruling.
Okay. First wolf takes me down. The second one rips my throat out because I already had one death saving throw. And Talen-Ra is no more.
Are you officially dead then?
Talen-Ra is dead.
Rip
Yeah.
Talen-Ra.
Rip.
Yeah, my death save from earlier carried on. So regardless of whether we were doing my secondary, if you get knocked down again, you lose a death save. I would
Carried
die.
on through the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes, I'm finally dead.
I did what I could.
Yeah. The wolf has ripped my throat out.
Rest in peace, my dude. What's your final thought as you go down?
I couldn't collect enough stuff.
Alright.
That coaxial's gonna fuck up my massive cannon.
The dire wolf is going to... It is gonna lift its head up, and then it is gonna howl and emit a huge breath of cold air at Gamjaw. DC 12 dex on disadvantage.
Just drank a glass of water after eating a few
And
months.
it doesn't take half damage either because it's cold. Fuck.
He gets a 4, taking 2d8 damage. Taking 7.
Could be
Okay.
worse.
DJ is going to move. Oh, DJ didn't. Did he do his skin already? I think he did, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Someone
Okay.
did. No, was
I
it?
did it.
No,
Gamjaw did.
Gamjaw did, yeah. Did DJ use it on the other fight? I can't remember.
I legit don't remember.
I've not got it listed as a resource either. Shit. Okay. He is going to go in. He's going to steady aim to make sure he hits with his bonus action. And then he's going to go in for a big scimitar slash on the...
He had
wolf
advantage
infant.
regardless from me. I didn't need to steady him.
Why do I have advantage anyway?
Because of my wolf totem.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I'm going to smack it. 19 to hit, dealing 15 damage. And slicing into this one, bringing it down. An-Zaw shaking off the cold. He's gonna roar right back at this dire wolf, and then he's gonna do a jumping attack recklessly in a frenzy and go for 2 big hammer attacks on this dire wolf. 1 and 2, hitting on both. So he bangs its face to one side and then spins it round and bangs it the other one, dealing 14, 15, 16, 26 damage.
Have I missed my go?
Yes, you have.
Have you?
Yeah, because I didn't have a go
You should have gone
since
before DJ, shouldn't you?
I swear this happened last time as well.
because it was a weird one because I should have gone after the fact that Talen-Ra died, but Talen-Ra and the wolves have another go before it's me, so I should have had a go at some point. Weird.
My apologies. Please take your go.
I'm just going to take a swing at the big guy. And, yeah. Flail.
17, it definitely hits. Dealing 13 damage.
Yep.
Or...
And then I'm going to bonus action Sanctuary. Because you never know.
Creature targets the water creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom save, okay. Oh, on you. Sorry, my apologies.
It's only if they have an attack on me. It doesn't do anything right now.
Cool, okay. So Fen went the...
I think it's An-Zaw now?
Yep.
He just went because he took
Oh,
up a
so
big chunk of
then-
its health.
So then it's my turn?
Yep.
Wait, did the direwolf go?
Yeah, it did its cone attack.
It did Cone of Cold, yeah. Okay.
An-Zaw's going to turn to DJ and say, you take the little one. I'm going to help the boys out with the big guy. And he's going to move 5, 10 to to there. And he's going to go for a reckless swing on the big boy.
Go for it. And you will be flanking. 25 definitely hits. How do you want to do this?
Thank God.
So after telling DJ to deal with that, is basically just going to dash to the side, do a big cleaving swing, take out both the back legs.
Yep.
And then it'll probably like face plant An-Zaw's hammer while he's still holding it.
Beautiful. It lets out one final howl as it goes down, and as it smashes the snow, it howls its last howl, and it is no more. Okay. The Grey Wolf, seeing this, is going to... Let's make a wisdom save, see what it does. All right, it is afraid. It is going to turn and flee back into the cave. 5, 10. If you want to take your attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah. You're going nowhere. Swing.
Uh,
I mess with
Whoa.
the night.
yeah. You don't see it in time, and you just like scrape the snow behind it
Yeah.
as it starts making a beeline for the cave. Do-do-do-do.
Also need to do it for these two here.
Yeah, let's see how
Assuming they're
these ones
scared.
are looking.
Unless they just keep eating Talen-Ra so they don't notice.
Yeah, these are feasting. They are going to start dragging Talen-Ra's corpse in this direction. Fen, is there anything you want to do?
I'm going to chase after the two running away from us and say, Gamjo, get in the cave and go find Quaxel, quick. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to... I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt because I need to save a spell. Put the flail down, pull out the hand crossbow. A shot at no one.
6 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Okay. DJ is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, 20, sorry. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to do like a leaping scimitar at this wolf. 19 to hit, dealing 12 piercing damage. And which wolf is this? This one is down. Gamjaw is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He should have only moved 40.
You are absolutely correct. Boom, 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 boom. And he is going to try and harpoon this wolf. Can I throw something recklessly?
No.
No? Okay, sound.
Reckless only applies to melee.
He's going to try and harpoon this wolf. 17! Alright, he launches the harpoon directly at this wolf. And it, oh my god, it is still standing, but barely. It's like limping back towards the cave. An-Zaw. Which way are you going to go?
After taking out the wolf, seeing that DJ has not listened to me, because I told him to take care of that wolf, he's just gonna screech and throw a javelin at the last remaining one.
This one here?
Boink.
25, yep.
That one.
How do you want to do it?
So after is like DJ ignored my order, so he's just going to drop his axe, pull out a javelin, and just throw it as hard as he can.
Like bloody Game of Thrones here, with running across the battlefield.
Yeah. And where do you hit this wolf? Describe the scene to me. So Gamjaw's just launched one, put it straight through a leg, and it's like limping and whelping, and then you've just launched a second one.
So it's probably just going to go straight through the middle of its back and kind of like pin it to the floor.
Nice. Beautiful. This wolf is down. This last wolf, let's see if it abandons the corpse or if it stays to fight. 12.
Just had a thought. Was I attacking that with disadvantage? I was, wasn't I?
Even at disadvantage, you still would have got it with a 15.
Ah, right. Okay. Cool.
12. This last wolf, after seeing its friend just get fucked, and then right here, this last one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and try and run away. Fen, you got one last chance to try and ping it.
Yeah. Do I need to be in range? What kind of range do I need to be in? Sorry.
You should be able to reach it with a crossbow.
Is 80. Yeah, that's fine. Ping. I am shit with a crossbow.
Tails past.
Stick to your mace.
Yeah.
Throw your mace instead.
Okay. DJ. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. Bonus action 5, 10, 15. Jumping scimitar. $17.
That's the snake damage we're looking at.
He brings it to the
Talking
ground.
about, I mean.
And that, my friends, is the end of combat.
Whew.
I'm gonna immediately run up to Talen-Ra, look over the body. What am I looking at here?
The rib cage has been delved into, ripped out.
Yes, but do I know if you're dead or not?
Half my rib cage is being torn out, so pretty. I'd have thought so.
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
Yep. I don't even think you need a medicine check for that.
I like to roll it
He
anyway.
is missing his throat anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can see his larynx.
Sweet. Would you like to end the session there, given that it's 12:30?
If you wanna.
Mm-hmm.
You can play Gamjo now, Mummers.
I could do.
Or you
Might
can
do.
make a fresh character, because Frafilu's training.
Well,
some
that's the
recruits
thing.
anyway.
Depending on how many more sessions you want to do, is it worth me thinking of a character if we are trying to whittle characters down?
We have got. 1 second, let me count.
It might make it easy for you if he does take on, say, Gamjo or Quaxel or someone.
We still got, I think, I counted up. There's still like 7 commanders, or there'll be 6 now.
We have got 1, 2,
Oh, there's 5 commanders left.
3.
There's 3 players. Coaxel,
Four.
Gamjo.
You've got at least another 4 big encounters like this one, including like different terrains.
Yeah, it'll work.
So what, you taking Gamjo or are you?
Take Coaxel.
Oh.
All right.
Quaxel's dead at cave, mate.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you can't take Coaxel yet.
Sweet. Well, I think I have got a little bit more, but based on what's next and given the time, I think we're going to need a fair bit of time to do it.
So I think to just
I was
as
gonna
a
say,
little
if you
thing-
want to wrap it up, do you want us to like skin this thing, head back to the other camp, and then we'll call it there?
Are we not going in the cave?
So I tell you what, let's do that then. Instead of skinning this thing immediately, do you want to check
Yeah.
for
We'll
Axel?
go into the cave. We'll see what's in the cave. Then we'll
Yeah,
end it.
so I was going to say I don't think An-Zaw, because he was distracted with the wolves on him and the big boy, I don't think he would have noticed Talen-Ra going down. So he's just sort of gonna nod to Gamjo and sort of stagger towards the cave.
Okay. So Gamjor and An-Zaw run towards the cave, and you look around. There is a number of skeletons and bones in there. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, I think my investigations is 0. Bing bang boom.
Sweet. Between you and Gamjor, you notice a load of blood kind of like pooled up in one area of the cave. And then, because you're both looking with advantage, you notice a couple of drops leading off in a different direction. And you see Coaxel sat up against a rock at the other side of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
He is still alive.
An-Zaw will just say to Gamjo, grab him and let's get out of here.
Sweet. Gamjor picks him up, and you all run back to Umush's hut. And
How
you.
bad's Quaxel looking?
He is almost unconscious.
I'm going to use my last healing word to stabilize him a little bit.
Sweet. Okay.
It's an extra
Beautiful.
5 points of healing.
Thank you. He is stabilized. He looks you in the eyes. He puts his hand on your shoulder, and then he just kind of like passes out from exhaustion. And Gamjor marches with him back to Umush's hut. Are you taking Talen-Ra's body with you?
No. I will loot him though.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I'll loot him and do a little holy prayer. Mainly for me.
Sweet. So then you loot Talen-Ra, and I guess whatever you have in your inventory, Talen-Ra, all goes to Fen.
Cool.
I don't
If
want
we carry
all of
on.
his crap.
What do you want?
I mean, I've got the
What
heavy
do you have?
crossbow. I've got the scimitar. I've
Okay,
got
right. Hang on then. So
968 gold.
Definitely taking that.
okay,
Give the scimitar to DJ.
the
DJ, go and help Gamjo.
okay. So Gamjor has, when you look back, DJ has left both of your sides, and he is skinning this. He's skinning this dire wolf. When Gamjor turns round to meet back with the group with Coaxel in his arms, An-Zaw is following, and DJ stands up with a giant portion of this dire wolf's fur, and he's wearing it like a cloak.
How much? As in a lot, or just enough for like one person?
He's got enough for him, because you're looting Talen-Ra. He's making a cloak, and you guys have all checked on Coaxel. You can try and loot some yourself if you want, but you're gonna need to get Coaxal back to Umush's place pretty soon.
So I would have taken the money, the crossbow, and some other things. I'll discuss that later with
So
Mummers.
crossbow. I can't wait to show you this, Paul.
And then I'm going to start skidding. I say we need the pelts to go further,
Okay.
and
So
then get
DJ
An-Zaw
is
to help.
DJ is
Yeah,
gonna stand up
I will assist.
and he's gonna say, "How about someone on the stage with me? We can collect the pelts. You take Coaxal back, and we'll meet you there."
I'll stay with DJ.
How are you actually looking?
Me?
Not great.
I'll say to him, go, and I'll stay.
Alright then.
All right. So An-Zaw and Gamjaw head back to Umush's hut, and Fen and DJ go around skinning as many of these wolves as we possibly can, and we head back to Umush's place. All right.
Yeah, if I hadn't have his skinned, I would have been down.
All right.
Would the skinning portion also count as a short rest, or would that be?
We are about to have at least a short rest, if not even a long, maybe.
Well, no, I meant more for the journey back, just in case. But yeah.
No, we're
anyway.
grand. We get back without any trouble. We take it extra carefully, and we get back without much issue. Hunting. So there's enough direwolf pelt left for one person to make a cloak from. We have enough mammoth hide for someone to make a cloak from, or at least An-Zaw has enough mammoth hide
I
to
got
make
the mammoth
himself a
hide,
cloak
so
from,
I'll make myself one.
and there is enough wolf pelts to make everyone a thing from.
With one left over.
Yeah, just enough to cover up Talen-Ra as well and bring him
Yeah,
back.
as Fen comes back, because An-Zaw probably still wonders. He was like, "Where's Talen-Ra? Did you find him?"
The wolves seem to have got to him. There's nothing we could done.
Shit.
I'll kind of just stare at Quaxel like evils, like this is your fault, but don't actually say anything.
What do we tell? Bazok?
We gotta tell him the truth. But if we can get the hermit, it might not sweeten the deal. What's the word? Ease the
Lessen
blow.
the blow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should make one thing absolutely clear. We should not take any risks whatsoever, and we have each other's backs.
Stop taking risks.
From here on out.
That's the whole sort of underlying theme of this campaign. Don't take risks.
Nobody said it beforehand, so you know.
People have been saying for ages, don't take risks, and now everyone's been taking risks.
I mean, we should have rested before we set out on the journey, but yes.
Yeah. Oh well.
We had a short rest before.
I don't know where we would have been able to rest safely.
Not that kind of rest. If me and
Oh,
we
right,
did
long
have a
rest.
short rest, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a short, but not a long.
And I don't think we'd have had anywhere to do a long rest. I don't think that guy just let us sleep in the hut, would he?
I'm hoping he does now.
So
Yeah, I thought
once
he would now.
once DJ and Fen come back with all of these pelts, we drop them by the fire, and he kind of gasps, and he says, "You actually killed the direwolf.
At a great cost.
Please. We are now safe to return to our tribal homeland. Thank you, warriors." And he takes a amulet off his neck and he awards it to the group.
Ooh.
It is like a tribal woven necklace made from like fishing line, and it has a number of colorful lures on the bottom. It will give you good luck in the battles to come.
Do you have to call that before you roll then?
No.
So you can roll if it's bad. You can say I activate this and
Mm-hmm.
get a 10. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I make good on deal. I make fur armor for you. And while you all rest by the fire, this will be a long rest, because it's getting real dark now.
Mhm.
We sit by the fire, warm up, and he will make these pelts for us by the morning.
Sweet.
So presumably, An-Zaw, you're going to want the
I want the
mammoth?
mammoth cloak, yeah.
Sweet. DJ is going to take one of the direwolf pelts, and there's also another one going if you want it, Fen. Otherwise, one of the boys is going to have it.
Give it to Gamjo.
Okay, there's probably not enough to give it to Gamjar as well, so it's either going to be to you or to Coaxel.
I just want the normal wolf.
Sweet. So
Because basically I've got
Coaxel,
heavy armor on anyway, so I kind of just I don't really want a full cloak thing. I just want it like attached to my armor to insulate.
it's more of it's going to be a set of like makeshift boots.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a set of fur gauntlets or mittens.
Yep.
And it is going to be a big fur cloak. It's not going to be armor. It's going to be more of something you can wrap around yourself to stop the wind.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna use it as like a lining for my armor to do it that way rather than wrap around. Yeah.
Lovely. So An-Zaw has mammoth lined mittens and boots and a cloak. Coaxel and DJ both have direwolf cloaks. You have yourself a fur-lined armor
Mm-hmm.
made from wolf fur, and Gamjaw has like some giant fur cloak and like woolly hat made from wolves.
Yeah. Like the whole Russian hat with the flaps.
Yeah, it's got two like little wolf ears on
Oh,
the
hell
top.
yeah.
Sweet. I think we will end the session there.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good place to stop. Um, yeah, thank you for doing DJ at Sea session 11, boys.